Down payment assistance programs. You may not be familiar with that term. Back many, many moons ago, when I was still doing mortgages, it was very common for FHA buyers to utilize a down payment assistance program to come up with the down payment for their home. And in 2008, FHA came out with a new act. It was called the FHA Modernization Act. And they changed that guideline. And they said that anybody that had a financial interest in the real estate transaction was prohibited from providing down payment assistance to FHA borrowers. So the way the down payment assistance program worked is the seller was basically funding this down payment assistance program. It was a calculated investment, but it was the way to help people get into a house with little down payment. And 3.5% is not a lot, but still, if you have a lot of families that are living paycheck to paycheck, 3.5% of $200,000 is quite a bit of money. There's several people who are lobbying Congress and talking to Congress about trying to lift the ban on down payment assistance programs. One of the big hot topics we've had recently is housing affordability. The cost of homes continues to go up, and with interest rates being what they are, first-time home buyer houses no longer exist. Used to, you could buy a house for $75,000 to $100,000 and it would be move-in ready. You could buy that house and make the payment. Now, the average sales price is up close to $300,000. So, in order to help housing affordability, something needs to be done about the down payment assistance programs. So like I said, they're trying to lobby Congress to get these laws changed. They're talking about going back to the old way of doing it, where the seller is basically funding that down payment assistance to the buyer, or you could actually get the mortgage companies involved with the federal government to offer grants or short-term loans for those down payments. But if Congress would amend this FHA Modernization Act so that only entities that affect the home sales price are banned from providing DPA, it would still help if we could get that done. If we made FHA maybe a zero down payment program like VA loans or USDA rural development, it would help a lot more potential homeowners become homeowners. But it's interesting to see the debates on either side of this, mainly because I remember when down payment assistance programs were a thing, and we were all shocked when they took them away. But at this point in the game, something's going to have to give in order to help buyers be able to afford another house. So tell me how you feel about it. Do you think that the government should allow down payment assistance programs to come back for FHA buyers? Do you think maybe FHA should change their guidelines to go from a 3.5% down payment to zero down? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.